Here it is, 2014. I'll share it with you. Let's see, just a few things. Community member of the month in January, the delightful Delith. In 2012, she was made administrative minister. And there it just goes on to say, it's no easy task to keep the center on task and running smoothly. So, yes, we acknowledge you again. Okay, now Janice Beard used to keep the directory news, which was an updated directory of all the membership. And acknowledging Janice, who's not here right now for that. Peggy Luban used to put a monthly profile of some goddess or god in the newsletter. And the January 2014 one was Irene, goddess Irene. And Irene's gift is to be peace. In times of trouble, like now, she blends her deep, sweet strength with love and brings it forth. Her very presence can soften angry emotions and soothe vengeful hearts, which opens the gates to reconciliation and peace. Goddess Irene, just happens to be her first name. February, the cover story is Fred Sauer, many of you can remember him, saying why spirituality alone didn't work for me. It's a great article about all the things he's done, and it ends up with how he had to use EFT to help him heal. And he said that with EFT, his spiritual work was so much more effective that it brought about a deep change where he was forgetting the trauma that kept playing out in his life. Then the community member of the month for February was Awesome Annie. Still awesome. It's still Annie. Annie is one of our ministers. She shares wise words. She volunteers her time with the caring committee and helps to make our garden look stupendous. She helps to make holidays festive. This was before you blossomed into the wise woman that you are now, so that too. Okay, this is by Jeannie Adwani. I won't read the whole thing, but it's really great. It says, being full of self. Being full of self is not the selfish kind of negative thinking. It comes from lack of worth, low self-esteem, or the feeling that you aren't enough as you are. I never feel that. Being fullness of self holds and honors the fullness of your heart, the expanse of your spirit, and the glorious all that you can be. March 2014, Marvelous Maureen, who lives in Chicago these days, Maureen McMahon. She talks about 3 years before 2014 when she and Joanna Corteau, who is no longer with us, started a writing group that met Tuesdays after potluck. Joanne and I are both writers and wanted to have a standing appointment to sit down and free write in response to a shared prompt. Usually about 5 or 6 people would join us. And we felt that as we scribbled together and shared out loud, we'd have amazing collaborations and never knew what would show up. April, gotta love Kelly. Kelly Love, who lives up to her name. The center means a great deal to Kelly, who is living up north now, who was Heidi's partner in running the school, the classroom. At the center, she volunteered her time and energy to our children, making the lessons and intertwining that with the spiritual lessons for the week. She also was two terms on the board and the board chair. She stepped down to attend to other spiritual work and the business of running her own business, a house cleaning business, successful house cleaning business. Okay, just a couple more. Now this is about Diane Gledhill. Volunteer Diane Gledhill does many jobs, including cleaning, decorating. She's on the caring committee, she's on the board, she's on Ann Arbor Laughs. And if you can remember, she was the chair of the fun committee, and she used to have fun, she used to have laughter meditations, which I would like to see again. She feels that community involvement is not only a great way to meet people, but a great way to learn, including what she has learned so far running the soundboard. So let's not forget to remind her about the laughter meditations. Rob Fagerland, How a Crow Changed My Life. September 2014. It's long, it's worth reading, but I must cut to the end because How a Crow Changed My Life, or the law of cause and effect. Thank you.